In the digital age, explicit content is just a click away, always available, always private. The internet has transformed how we access and consume information, and pornography is no exception. With smartphones and laptops, anyone can access explicit material at any time, often without anyone else knowing. This unprecedented availability has changed the landscape of intimacy and privacy, making it easier than ever to explore, but also to hide. This easy access has made internet pornography a silent intruder in countless lives, often starting as harmless curiosity. For many, it begins with a simple search or a pop-up ad, but quickly becomes a regular habit. The line between casual viewing and dependency can blur before you even realize it. But what begins as a casual habit can subtly reshape thoughts, expectations, and the ability to connect with others. Over time, the brain adapts to the constant stimulation, making it harder to find satisfaction in everyday experiences. This can lead to unrealistic ideas about sex, love, and what it means to be close to someone. The danger is in its subtlety. It seeps in quietly, changing how we see relationships and intimacy. Partners may feel at a growing distance, and emotional connections can weaken without obvious warning signs. The internet's endless novelty creates a powerful shortcut to pleasure, one that real life rarely matches. The constant stream of new content can make real-world experiences seem dull by comparison, fueling a cycle of seeking more stimulation online. Over time, real-life partners may seem less exciting, and the emotional work of relationships can feel unrewarding. This can lead to frustration, misunderstandings, and a sense of disconnect that's hard to repair. The secrecy surrounding porn use breeds shame and isolation, making it hard to seek help. Many hide their habits, fearing judgment or rejection, which only deepens the sense of loneliness. Many feel alone in their struggle, believing it's a personal flaw, while the habit deepens. The cycle of secrecy and self-blame can make it seem impossible to break free. Breaking the silence and understanding the mechanics is the first step to regaining control. By talking openly and seeking support, it's possible to rebuild healthy relationships and rediscover real connection. Pornography is now so common that it's often seen as a normal part of life. It's woven into the fabric of our digital world, accessible at any moment, on any device, by almost anyone. For many, it's just another part of daily routine, as ordinary as checking social media or streaming a show. This normalization creates a cultural blind spot, making it hard to discuss the downsides without being dismissed. Conversations about its impact are often brushed aside, or met with awkward silence, as if questioning it is out of bounds. The issue isn't morality, it's public health and well-being. Experts are increasingly concerned about how constant exposure affects our minds, our relationships, and even our communities. Widespread use shapes our understanding of sexuality, relationships, and consent, often in ways we don't realize. It subtly influences what we think is normal, what we expect from ourselves and others, and how we communicate about intimacy. People turn to porn for many reasons: stress, loneliness, curiosity, or a sense of connection. Sometimes, it's just boredom or habit. For others, it's a way to escape difficult emotions or fill a void. But the privacy is an illusion. The habit rewires the brain, making users crave more intense stimuli. Over time, what once satisfied no longer does, leading to a cycle of seeking out more and more. Over time, real-life pleasures can feel dull, and motivation drops. Everyday joys, like spending time with friends, enjoying nature, or connecting with a partner, can lose their spark. Unrealistic expectations become the norm, leading to body image issues, performance anxiety, and a consumerist mindset toward relationships. People may start to see themselves and others as objects to be judged or consumed, rather than as individuals with feelings and needs. When an entire generation is raised on these distorted images, the effects on intimacy and self-worth are profound. Many struggle to form genuine connections, feeling isolated even in a crowd. Recognizing this is about understanding a major factor in modern mental and emotional health. By opening up honest conversations, we can begin to address the hidden costs and support healthier relationships, with ourselves and with each other. Habitual porn use often leads to increased social anxiety and isolation. The solitary nature of the habit weakens social skills and makes real interactions feel intimidating. Shame and guilt erode self-esteem, while unrealistic content fuels feelings of inadequacy. Men may struggle with performance anxiety. Women may develop negative body image. True intimacy, built on trust and vulnerability, becomes harder to achieve. Porn trains the brain to objectify, making real relationships feel less rewarding. Emotional numbness and disconnection set in, leaving life feeling gray and unfulfilling. Breaking free is about reclaiming genuine emotion and connection. Many turn to pornography as a way to escape stress, loneliness, or pain. It offers quick relief, but the escape is fleeting, followed by shame and regret. This shame drives a cycle, using porn to escape negative feelings, which then creates more negative feelings. The cycle is self-perpetuating, leaving people feeling trapped and powerless. Over time, life shrinks as hobbies and relationships are abandoned for the habit. Motivation and joy fade, replaced by isolation and a sense of being stuck. The prison is built brick by brick, but it can be dismantled the same way. Understanding the cycle is the first step to breaking free. Addiction isn't a moral failure, it's a learned behavior etched into the brain through repetition. When we repeat certain actions, especially those that bring pleasure or relief, our brains start to carve out pathways that make those behaviors automatic. Over time, these patterns become deeply ingrained, making it feel as if we have little control. The brain automates behaviors tied to strong rewards, just like learning to ride a bike. At first, it takes effort and focus, but with practice, it becomes second nature. This is true for both healthy habits and addictive behaviors. The good news is that what's learned can be unlearned. The brain's wiring can change. This process is called neuroplasticity, and it means your brain is always capable of growth and adaptation, no matter your age or past experiences. By quitting porn and choosing healthier activities, you weaken old pathways and build new ones. Each time you make a different choice, you're training your brain to respond in new, healthier ways. Recovery isn't about willpower alone, it's about changing your environment and developing new coping skills. Surrounding yourself with support, creating routines, and learning to manage stress are all part of the journey. Each healthy choice is a vote for a new way of being. Small, consistent actions add up over time, gradually shifting your identity and your habits. Relapse isn't failure. It's feedback for adjusting your strategy. Every setback is a chance to learn more about yourself and what you need to succeed. You're not broken or alone. Millions face the same challenge. Reaching out for help and sharing your journey can make all the difference. With understanding and patience, you can reclaim control and reshape your life. Remember, change is possible, and every step forward counts. Quitting pornography isn't just about removing a negative, it's about gaining a wealth of positives. Mental clarity and focus return, making work and creativity more enjoyable. Confidence and self-respect grow as you align actions with your values. The shame and secrecy fade, replaced by integrity and self-trust. Relationships and emotional connections deepen. Simple joys become rewarding again. For many, intimacy and sexual function with real partners improve dramatically. True connection replaces digital imitation, bringing lasting satisfaction. Breaking free is a journey back to yourself, your time, energy, and joy. Change is possible. Your brain is built for it. The path to recovery is a return to real life. And it's worth taking.